this. Breaking news out of the Middle East. Iranian state media claiming the country attacked 3 ships in the Strait of Hormuz, and 2 of the vessels are apparently now in the control of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard.
This is Axios reports that President Trump is giving Iran 3 to 5 days to unify behind a ceasefire counteroffer. That's getting their side on the same page, let alone getting us on the same page with them. Lucas Tomlinson joins us now with the details. Lucas, what's the problem with Iran?
Well, Brian, just hours after President Trump extended the ceasefire to Iran indefinitely, it appears that Iran is already breaking it, opening fire on at least 3 vessels in the Strait of Hormuz and commandeering 2 of them. And President Trump announcing the ceasefire yesterday on Truth Social. I'll read it to you, Brian, and everyone. It says, quote, "Based on the fact that the government of Iran is seriously fractured, we have been asked to hold our attack on the country of Iran until such time as their leaders and representatives can come up with a unified proposal. I have therefore directed our military to continue the blockade and in all other respects remain ready and able, and will therefore extend the ceasefire until such time as their proposal is submitted and discussions are concluded." Now, early this morning, the first attack by Iranian gunboats took place in the Strait of Hormuz, causing heavy damage to the bridge where you drive the ship, of course. The second attack took place 8 miles off the coast of Iran, the third attack nearby. Ship tracking shows a Panamanian-flagged and Liberian-flagged vessels attacked and seized. Iran's state broadcaster says the 2 vessels are currently inside Iran's territorial waters, being held for inspection of their cargo, documentation, and related records. Recalls just a few days ago, on Friday, in fact, when President Trump said Iran would never again close the Strait of Hormuz. Last night, he said financial pressure is key to ending the war, posting, quote, "Iran is collapsing financially. They want the Strait of Hormuz opened immediately, starving for cash, losing $500 million a day. Military and police complaining that they are not getting paid. SOS. Now, Vice President J.D. Vance's trip to Islamabad for a second round of talks with Iran continues to be on hold. Iran says they are not sending a delegation until the blockade is lifted. And certainly, Brian, you have to imagine that after Iran commandeered 2 ships, attacking 3 of them, that also will jeopardize these talks in Islamabad.
I would say so. Thanks so much. And that's kind of new, Lucas, that we didn't know they were holding on to the ships, UK and Panamanian. And also 21 minutes ago, the senior Iranian advisor says the U.S. blockade is no different than bombing us and must be responded with a military response. And that is the speaker, Mahdi Mohammadi, an advisor to the parliament speaker, came out with that statement, we assume, from the speaker. So let's see. Do they want to end the ceasefire, Lawrence?
They don't. They don't want to end it. They will want a time to delay, to regroup, and I don't think it's going to work out for them. I mean, we've been watching them the whole time. We have complete control of the skies. You know, they shot one of our guys down, but we were able to recover both of our pilots. So that didn't go well for their morale as well. So we got control of the sea, control of the skies. Also, those drone facilities, we've knocked most of those out. So again, as the general continued to say, we're on the 5-yard line right now.
Yeah, you're right. We've continuously heard that. We're on the 5-yard line. We've got to finish. We've got to make that touchdown, and we've got to bleed them dry, and that's what President Trump is doing, costing them $500 million a day. They have all this oil. They have nowhere to send it because they can't send it to Carg Island because that oil, those tanks are full. And they want to put them on ships and send them to other countries around the world, but those ships are not allowed to leave their ports, and that's because of President Trump. You would think that they would just hand over their nuclear, enriched uranium to us. Because is this really worth it? To bleed them dry, to lose their economy?
It seems to be for the IRGC, which might be separate from the foreign minister.
How much longer can they handle this? How much longer?
The one thing they have is that so-called mosquito navy, the small boats that can go and do damage to big boats. We learned a lot from the USS Cole about how to defend ourselves on that. But these other tankers really have no defense.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.